abusua ma kwa from no tune for TV plus so abusua enkomo bi eba na nipa bi ana oben Daddy Lumba ene eye maame Akosua Serwaa ye pa abontim a wabedi adanse ese enkrofo bibiri keka se maame Akosua Serwaa no magana o se no kuri bi anim no oba papa eba be hwe Daddy Lumba ofiri Germany bagana bia na o make sure say obeko na wakohu Daddy Lumba sene na sebi ne condition ne ho etie mumutimi tuka akora mpo pie ekokotena baabi didi nkoma na abusia enkomo ni mu no na kwakwa akosi se maame Akosua Serwaa akora mpo bagana mrebi ma oba ye no se yenyame a anka eye akoromfo ekum maame yese akoromfo ko ne so a ene sene omone ne kokoye ye no se yenyame pa na ne kura maame Akosua Serwaa enkwema enkaban na akonte ase eno mudi nkomo se ene uhwem a na kyese Bronii presela apekwan bia so se kobeji maame Akosua Serwaa nkwa afiri ne nsam nanso nyame nkun wa ote asefo ye kwale na mpanifo ta kan ntino ene maame Akosua Serwaa te ase ene abusia ensam o mo kan ye de fa we se hu ne do so mpeso kam kwaji nkyeremu no eba sisiye
na nka meme nkola adwen kakra ne se nka court wie bibia kan keno no kebeboa wiase nyina na yehu se aha na mra ne da na aha na mra no so ayeden akowie na me science dia afa mo platform nso e dia maye maame Akosua Serwaa se yenim se oyodo se de ni kuna kanu na sebi yesi aboa wonyawo na wonka wo a omfe ne senchiro oprega obi antan no na emom ne sune ne ban a wada ne di no ama ye hu se oni maame Akosua ho adwempa bia enra na menenam na mi pie team legal wives ba ko platform so na ye nua bi a onim daddy ye o se oni daddy na ye adwuma o ma ye hu se na ye maame Akosua no oba besra ne kunu pa oba onya chance mpo ene ni kunu nyeden enhia efie baakum ekowie se oba one time ema kromfo timi kon so kobo no oma ye bi pa utumi hu se enipa bi bo madwemu poso omo be gi maame ne nkwa afri ne nsam
maame ne na no mbezo mukuno
enso na koma pane na dwem panti na nyame akra na besisa abre na wotwe da ye hu se de oba afom ene oprega ye bibia anya ne fe se me na obi ai ekire wodo sa akire me a kemfa ho ne de abusua panyine be ye bia kamene abusua panyin koye baako waka akire abusua panyin se ye nware o osi o wo de ka wano to mepe baabi de wa hye ho obi a wo adwempa bia a usuro nyame no onje sa adekese wento ho so be ma na atiase no wa ma wati ase se ontime ware onka oyire ho ena ade bi ewo din no ewo ho e kire se saman ewo din de saman ewo ho na wabisa ho se be ma na ne tena ye na wanyo ho ade no so abusua panyini pia ho koto sa oha we mu a saman ewo ho ade na saman na ode be ye wo ya tete kura se be ma no kwa ye bibia ma ho eno de ya tesem ntie ntimi mfa nya asem ba enioma ekoso nyina di adanse se ketwa no oni adwempa bia fa maame no ho iti maame no onfa wo bia ni mu ferie fi se etoa ebeka wo nko a onfa wo bia ni mu ferie enji bibia se enye hwefa ne hye oyam ode ne hye ne yama enye ye sebi mpredua sanya ne banon obetimi awo ne ba nanso akola na emu ne se obetimi aye ne maame ebu odi mane maame ne odo odi mane maame no onna ebi edi nkyere maame Serwaa sebi mpredua sa ya ne ye mema ne bebre bo mo he enye hwe on ye nkola no nhwe omo aden sedi ono ye oba na ogina hwe ne ma no oprega so ye oba onyina hwe ne ma ye hwekra edom ni nyina Ghana omo buo mani egu di akodai edi aja maami nyina so eno omo tai nachi ya tete se nkola no kra me yensa enye Lumba ma eno de woka na se anipa nte kura ne yapre ato baabi ye nua mema no ye papa no ye wofa no ye mama ye domo ye bumu yesra mu mususu nkofa wo haw emre fie mususu nkofa wo haw emre fie aware dodo no wo ho beso a na wo ware o sese bi mpreduasa ye titi akwantium ha ye ne ye krom titi akwantium ha na ye mienu de ya ho odin beso ne se 5 bedrooms na ya ho odin betimi aso na ya kan ye ho abom o koba meso me koba enam se yen ye de yenye 21st century for nkwala yinti ayeye emamre we yenim se ye yasede se wo koye 12 hours bana ukuru koye 12 hours bakrana wo san ye den ekogina kitchen ehye se obema wuku na didi ye hye ye mei omo kone omo ba omo na ye ne omo sori yem ni nyina adama ye so ukokete so wada chekra 2-3 hours na wa sorry minim lady ba ko a ono start adwuma be 10 ni kunu ko 6 inti by 4:30 no wa sorry no wa prepare ni kunu breakfast aye ni lunch ode be ko adwuma ansa no no oba no so aye den aboa no ho no so akọ oba wasa begina ne nan so na we nyina chide ma ho ode timi ya ye 5 bedrooms na wo se makọ wo bi wo nchen enti nkola ne de wo so munye bi menua mema ye wofa nom ye papa nom ye mama ye sremu bebre o aware dodo be ma de otimi ware de open eye de na ho odin timi o ye hu se ye papa kwa kuten ne yire no mu bi ebo atwede hwese papa ye gathering bi a wo ma obi hu se ne first wife eye ne first wife papa iko baby and the first wife emma no so ape baby am obia ne mate asomdwe mu nti obia so bone homode so obehwe ne mayi asem si autum se ma no wo touch ya papa Canada Japan ebi wo UK all share warm private schools o enti sebi mpreduasa ya kase bema de wotime wudi opa sebi nya bema bia na betima wudi ope sebi mpreduasa enye bema bia na betima wudi ope na mo bema wo betime afa madodo ahwe madodo ahwe ne ma ye hu bebre se krom ha ye wei so oba besia wa bre na mwasi 5 bedrooms wo bedu fie na wo kro de ne girlfriend akotena ho sabi mpreduasa wo sa be ma no on fata se wo kofa girlfriend ne wo fisa wo fata se wo timi fa girlfriend ne wo de e wo se wan kasa watimi ape baabi amasa wo girlfriend no ene ne ma kasa o how bebrebe e free se lumba asami ba yeda ye na o yeda ye na inti sa ohaw kakraka we ya wakofa betu wiase nyina so ye ho bibia ebetimi ayeye inti yebesre se yebewo mede mepe madodo na wawo madodo na ode nto ana eja ho no mfa so obia ni susa o mepe madodo ema na woni omo wi na ka wom ti aboma omo twetwe wom ho asekan wo mashia na omo twetwe wom ho aso asekan mfa so ben ne wo so mfa so bia ni so ema dodo wo ne fe ne se bema ejina brane na watoto di ema no ne omo ema esisi yie no ama odoni obuo ayeden aye adwuma wo mo ntem wase wo de ema enum na obeware wo pema dodo ema num no obia ne mate yie ema no obia wo na adwuma oye enkwada ne ko school papa enkwada ne gina brane a ene na de odo ene nkabo mu ni asomdwe ba na me de ni nyina sabi mpreduasa de ye metan Eye bema ono krasa bi okọ Ghana no a ne yire na oji ne sika. Kwana sa de ko twempuna. Waji wo yire sika de twempuna. Se bema de utimi ware bebre. Oba ne dan a bi wo obi kro no na ne sika dọọso esi wo Ghana no. Wo se me de me ye bema enti obi abetimi abem. Enti just 5 bedrooms no. Awakọ won kwala ahodo 5 no. Omo ne wo yire no ne wo ma no. Ele becha sa dan na sebi asembisa o na efie ba ko na ne pono ye mienu no na sa dom ni nyine begum akola bia ne maame abusuafo e ba fie ho ipamacho emfa sundwe ma inti DSC inka ebeboa se ye besua bibi mum papa afri mu de wadi kan a wa committee no sa bro bisa ho sa di na metimi aye sei me ne meyire na ebo bra wo ni aye we mafom makwo bi won chen se wo ha wo la yiso na wa ajapade a wo ne wo yire aje wo fie wo mpana timu a mesrew sa bre ya chua na mo pabi se 1 bedroom ena wa obekwa akodi wo pa nya wo yiri sika na obeji wa obekwa akodi wo pa fufuru bi bepe extra hours edi aye 1 bedroom bi di amasa nipa no to ana say wo be han dan bi ama no bebo ni dwetire bi se oba je na fa ye adwuma na hwehwe oba fi se owu achi ohaw ne entoato an obema wo man kra de omo ba asase so owu achi no omo benu omo ho se obeye wo mo agya se wan to two ni omo yia se nkolai pa den no omo na mu o Germany ho ufaha weini chese social media platforms nyina sha ateti aye maami ya femua ya maami ontimi mfa akora bia nhye ne yam biemu obet ejapade de obetimi amma ne kunuma bi but oni sa daje na ewo se wode obi a hye ne yam maami enyapade no wodi abenya ton bi fa kotua mortgage no ne home ne nyamre na wo ma no wo a jejo nananom odo Bronii ne ho nsuo ejina ne ho so ya akwala onye adwuma no kra do wa adofo dodo na ata na chi onye adwuma mfa nhwe ne ma ya maami Akosua se bia wo timini a ma oprega wono oye half of wo age o enti wonyere ne ho nya adwuma den fa nhwe ne ma no otegala ne ma be school aso mo daka mu ye wo chef cook wo fie ye wo we wo fie enti no wo bre na ne de hen ekrom how person who the real bra brochire be wo ma oba warefo a wo ma a wo sa ye adwuma eno ne ye friend ne se bre tie maami Akosua ne bra wo be bre ena wa bre abedu wo ahoɔden bi a onkra no mfa nhwe ne nananom na se yesoso sa nsem we su dia ene eda ye kunu mbekọ akọwo edi abre mini time ema mi kunu ene ne mabia na me mom die me adwoa pa me kasa die me se mi kunu akọwo mabi wo Ghana ho na mesi na fie ne gate kra mo hom frama emfa ho mosumo maame nkoye adwuma no mfa nhwe mo ekobasa ye betu yen ho fo ema ye nkuntia ye ho o hwa bibia di adanse se Priscilla nim se papa e woyire ebesi na hwa picture ya ye hu Serwaa mo picture ya ye hu enye picture o hwa edi 3 years kra ebobodem ho ede na chese maami no onko efie ede na chese papa one na yire nware woni da wo ho se wo be di wo maami panyin bone na wo san nam ade ya metan ye nipa chese o kun pa so na wo san esrechew respect ben na we omo show akire maami hwanyantam kese ye ba mu ya enka ye papa Collins Roman father komu nyina atwa fa maami so atwa fa abusuafo yi so obi nue wo yesi wo no jese yan chake okra Hey, na Collins only Roman father Mosa Babejra ho say, enye hwe ni nka mom. Hey. Hey, any pebi any nwasem. Na obi o ha wa ye na dwen say, se wo mo wonhwi ho nkunwa. Mayo. Enti no, ya ma me brempoma. Sebi, enim se wo wadwen a wo de dwen. Enye ne be kire de ye, na mmom no, ye do wonti ye de ayam hyehye. Ene ye kase, mo wani na ho mo ho pa. Aboa no nyaw na onka wo a. Onfe ne senhyew. Enti enua mema mo yesre mo. Ye maame Akosua wontimi mfa obi anhye ne yam biem. Enti no se bia wo ha na waye wadwen se wo su koye bia. No ho. Send your 12 hours now, yes, you're 24 hours. Men home, never woma, never ye woni o mama woma. Ye damasi bebre.
They're great.
The great music was something to check out.
Oh, okay. And yeah, me baby. Anyway, me da say me da the great. Mami Batiwa ne all the team. So yamin shramo pa juma o ma ye nyina. But ya me tewa de me dream menti ase se mami Akosua Serwaa wa mami na bre. But obia kasa. Oh, they're not most Ghanaians like I'm saying no credit. Obia person bedi no credit, and I say they see it, but they don't want to accept it. You know, obia sorry ayi odo Bronii mom, and an inquiry ni sa, and a mami Akosua say also hwenkwara no or jenkwara. What about the time ana inquiry ni susano? Daddy number jano no ocean obi huni mobo. And I want to kind of something to know. Nobody. And now we know better now. We are more educated. We are more knowledgeable about the mama go through. We still not sympathizing with her. Except for those of us now. Yet TSC was said we're gonna support and you know and support and be with her. Nobody. Depia Bronii and I'm on mobo and Bronii this. Just like the Akosua no. Only in Ghana. Seriously, like only Metiwayana me say, hey, Ghana pa just so corrupt. Just say oba a side check. Just one quarantine. I'm a married man, you know. It gives you the autonomy and not the audacity. Say only ma'am never call boot for boot. Like say the wife minimum. Only in Ghana, only in Africa. Just say. I mean, I have me in the US like. Even states and obi su ne kunu side chick for stealing the joy and the happiness. Or when it $250,000, $250,000 she was awarded. Wow! And recently, mommy business 1.2 million. Then ni kunu ne side chick. Just say, Pakana and obey you on nam just on nam for so nam just the audacity. I don't blame her because Abusia Penny now you're supposed to be there for what Abusia for to advocate for them, no? Mama could be side chicken because of what Ejapadi Nyoma wa baby hunti. It's very shameful.
Our system
Very shameful.
The system supports corruption. And the one who is corrupt most of the time.
Yes, sir, because a chromo has a side chicks heights, even though the stars and all these public figures, you know. You didn't money baby. They deny side chick, you never find the side chick. I had the watches on in whole like
they are displayed on the screen.
Hey, yes, some granny. Like me to what? Honestly, me to the mommy says, oh, you're a good woman. Me pa and can be busy. Honestly, and cause she wouldn't have the I don't care and got the busy. To say even 1 week call back again mommy how gracious she was. You know, embrace this witch, embrace this wicked girl. Me, come like it say, may you be what I'm doing to you. Come here, say, hi. Wow, just papa, just one thing I know. So my many papa, you know, no money now, moya domoye, abusia penny, and abusia penny is a cow, dinner, but now the audacity, somebody could talk upon you, so join you studying. And a court case. And your mammy Akosua say once way. The court a ye fees 180. Nay yen your ma 180. A side chick near Busia. Just like this is so shameful. And this man, he's a gangster, he's shameless. And it's being condoned. They should completely remove him from this friends a funeral committee, you know. Because he's a tyrant. He really is a tyrant. You know, it's just shameful.
Oh yeah, Papa. Emma Unu was why Papa Wakana.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Akumapa, you lose for having a kind-hearted.
Yeah, I'm learning, and I hope that this is teachable. Yes, it always the mistake of the dead, the deceased, is the true lesson. I can't say. Addition, Emma ya tia ya just they all this that the lumban legacy on it. Once yes in a chi all this. What time for crab in your power? I was your penny from what I understand and I learn no in Casa for over 20 years. How then now having so much power? Huh? And no bien Casa. Just Abusian, I think they're just nice. You know, Mammy Akosua Brempoma, a Bianza Faustina, and so see you could feed in it, or so dear. It's so shameful what she's doing. Like all of them, this is the time families should be united and united front and no one sees that the lumba and make it the best of the situation. And so no be skatobia faha and no be and make a choice. Outside the person to want to be part of it. I just say this is so it's unbelievable. It's just I'm like I said, I'm learning this. It's eye-opening for me, and it's a teachable moment. I hope men also will learn, and men also say sometimes certain decisions we must think with our head, not the lower part always, because sometimes it will lead you to a very dangerous path, which we are all witnessing. Decision making is so important, and almost and learning from it. Say, being quiet, trying to save people's reputation, save people's behind, your husband, your partners behind. Doesn't pay off. Being kindness too much doesn't pay off. Obviously, we've learned that. Say, love you first. Love yourself. Be selfish. Love yourself first, and not sacrifice too much. You give love where love gives, and not give and not get. It doesn't make any sense. And the other thing, so young chicks and your friend is saying, side chicks now, this should be a teachable moment. Ghana should have a law say wives should go after this side and sue their behind and sue them, and they will learn. This is the only way all this nonsense will stop. This is the only way. There's a Ghana nipa from a deep papa. You do Bronii just show in the face. So on no cross or ye and show pictures with the ring, fake ring or koto makola. And the akoko jinata ya wareno. Only in Ghana. Jesus. Like I feel that for the woman so bad. And you must also a man needs to think say, when all these decisions they're making, abandoning the children, depriving these, especially young ladies, of their fatherhood, like having the father figure in the house, affect them. To say, I bet you, the daughters, I bet you anything since to go, them having conversation. They probably don't have trust in men. I wouldn't. They will not trust a man, knowing that go through. I'm sure the way I are protective, she probably try to hide them, hide what she's going through from them. But American is so smart. You're so smart. I have one in my home. You're so smart. Say, if you no matter how hard you try to, shield things and hide things. No, there are more. You kind of say that's Ghana for we are more like do as I say, don't do what as I do.
Yeah.
America has said, what you do, what you say. When you mention, can be say, many now when is not reflecting. They're gonna do exactly what you're doing, not so much what you're saying. I worry for those young ladies and they say, mentality, mental health. So, given everything they know, they've learned about their papa and the mom go to, papa don't mom go through. And then your mom hear social media, the insults, the denigrating, the demeaning, the mean-spirited people out there. How do they feel? On top of it, knowing that they're papa and the right. And papa not deprive them of their fatherly love. So having that daughter and father relationship, And I worry for them and I pray for them, say, they will find in their heart, say, believing, say, there are good men out there. Believing, say, not all men are, because me, I'm traumatized. I mean, trusted by mother. Me go through this extent of this kind of exposure, I'm still very reserved about certain things. Not more. They're in the public. I really pray for them, and nobody keep that in consideration. I know Bronii this, and then the man this, and then the man and my ministry. Only my ministry say only who goes from your family. Akosua. So no dear, she doesn't deserve peace. She doesn't deserve happiness ever in her life. I've been a moment didn't call her so I want to I don't support her. It's not a responsibility. We are small, although Bronii say, a side chick, the oko, now sneaky, no, GB, no one, will be beaten a baby, and also when ya, so education, so when you talk worry, Professor Meiji, my own, it's equal to say my wife. What about them?
Or the award.
What about them? Only in Ghana or Ghana. Only in Ghana. Nowhere else.
There's only a real boy.
Jesus. And he had to to say, huh? No, don't Bronii in my here for just one slow and ferry and ye. And mammy, I pray, say, your friend saying, Roman father, any Collins, and here, they're gangs, so, the same. And no, Bronii, they're coming with an agenda.
She should be careful.
You see a snake, or you're kind of saying, or shedding his skin just to be a bigger snake. And so this time, so you're chamu, the committee, the funeral committee, my chum, Nasa now, no, Yamia Bomo by starting and Crawford sneaky, I think, it just a maintain, why would I every day?
There are a lot of funerals. They should go and join those committees in Ghana. There are a lot of funerals going on every weekend. They should go and help them do the
me call Ghana recently. Every Saturday, I'm like, hey, Ghana is every Saturday. It'll be a computer. I'm gonna pick it back. I'm gonna pick it. I don't know where the money I saw be able to for that means there's something in it for them. So they should never. They should never do Bronii is behind it. They should never, ever given to them. They're evil, all of them. Roman father, all of them. And so that made the man be that's what I'm hoping. Say, there will be no matter how much no matter how much they come in apologizing. No apologize being good. It doesn't matter. You're nice, forgive, but they have to be have a wide open eyes, because they're not up to anything good at all. Not yet. Yes, support. We don't want it to go waste. And so I'm gonna back off and then stay in the corner somewhere. They should just back off. And I hope that they will stay focused and do it, because this is wrong. Like I don't even know the right word. I have women in here We're not talking. We're friends. We've been friends over 20-something years here in the United States. I don't talk to them because of Bronii. How do you even support such thing? And some of them are married women. Married women are cheating on them. Like, I don't understand. Just it's like I don't know. It's like me or something.
I shall say, lies were sold, and the public bought the lies. And I don't know anything to the lies that were sold to the public. So,
but now they know better. They know better now.
Anything is all free. That is why people are still supporting her. But some of us are from the onset. We got to know, say no, this is not right. Within you may not even have the facts. But what these situations, are they ready?
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Yes, from the onset, like I said, none of us knew Akosua Serwaa. If not, you will be can I picture crowd. Even with times, I always ask myself, Akosua Serwaa, Papa,
oh, wait.
Until say, Papa, we are Akosua Serwaa. And one thing I've realized is I think God is fighting for the woman. Because, eventually, na ako in the favor of the woman. And we all don't understand where the lady is getting the audacity and the strength and the power to do what she's doing.
Also support, I'm said there are people behind her. They want a stake in it. Well, said this is Daddy Lumba. They all have a stake.
Yeah,
the great. Let me start talking.
This is Anna Mrs. Betty Tefix. Baya. Motiamu, one who say a higher budin or a friend me. And I'm a cockra.
And today, the main can I just say, how say, as a wife over 40 years.
Oba Empress.
Mammy,
Mammy, that's you, but say gift to no to go as my conduct regimen.
Oh,
so by Mrs. Tabby,
Yamin Shramon, so some way a good job. And anyway, and today it just doesn't make sense. You have to go to court to defend your marriage. Say I was married to this man. Now against a side chick.
After all these years, only Burma aware no. So court could defend something.
I could defend your marriage. Only in Ghana. Only in Ghana. But the mommy was on to me so your pre-gay cry. We should look into it. So let me sue this woman for the torture, the mental torment, and all. There's got to be a way. If it can be done in the U.S., it should be able to done anywhere. It just doesn't make any sense. But maybe you're lucky. So when you're a good woman, mom, a plain or like a violin. Come me, hi, come here. The nipa me swana mana kwa unko no obehu.
So yeah, my mohani, friend, all things are possible. In Ghana, all things are possible. Yeah, never do or ma. Now we can say, oh, lady, and yes, you any so don't want to force. We don't joke with certain things. We don't joke.
Just a Ghana judging because some ankasa.
Yeah. So you're sorry, we are a boy, no.
On third. On Sada. Hey,
yeah, boy. So which one are you?
Hey, brother, yummy.
That's the great. What, bro?
Why are you?
No, it's just out that granny. 24/7.
No, Mama.
Oda.
I'm now so no matter you.
Somebody the great. What they no more what they. Part and make us say all this. It should be worth it. It should,
Now, say is a side check. It me the guy wife message. It did not tell. They say, oh.
That's your Kasawai.
So, and said you're buying the non one as a mobile. Some more, and you know, Oba, yeah, my Mohane one day. Said you have to make a couple. Never no more cousins, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, who's your former mobile accent?
Yeah.
The great, I mean, sure, only about you are more pen, really super. Sometimes, Yana meet you, so you're a meteor casa, the meteor by two casa. So, wow. These are really genius people because to the extent say, Obetu are yes shit. Now, no, we are calm, but what is it? Sebe, Papa will say, a seed in Katia, or come ourselves now want to say. You need to think deeper before answer other things. Someone say, how we see you questions and no, maybe I'll be bad also provoke you, granny idea. I mean, you comport yourself. Now, we no pepe. So, nipa no ya badre man no atiase. Nyame shra, onim de no so ye papa.
Amen.
It's so grateful to have you on this platform. Kakra me kan so a refa asemede ejem say memma sebe before memma say kana for memma. To say the yema me bi kan no enye obema bia na say also say emma de go so because yana dream says in be a katu yokotokroma. We have opportunity to behave anyhow that we want and yet fair. Sometimes a man always at fault in we take advantage of them, we the men. And you're very bad. And is really abusing a community person soon. Simple because of say the question people say senka obano etia warena so onzo ko baby the buyer. Can it be possible? Any possible, you take advantage of them. And now obey my dear. Simple because our system, our economy, it doesn't give everyone autonomy on his hand or his hand, Yana say me money pejama kribia ne I take advantage of man so. And yet fine cracker. How can someone like a Bronii, a young lady like this, so papa crack more than 25 years, now I really know what's in your audacity, and then a year about betray manso. Simple because or no wow. What dream who I want to see? And you find cry, Mammy, what you say? What? Say, Becca Sempa. Mammy, do you pa? I so be at the Uti Nelson Mandela story, and also her all kind of books near the number of firm near the. It been a Toma Akosua, just on the on a free person, But emotionally, this woman wa bring papa. So no bema a share wa quentumo. No officer when does so be our bra bonny or bonny na titi for nebi or no neighbor bra. Our quentum. Now must set it up so many things a bit my bomb of future, bomb no. Na fe no. Wama bemane jani na so, and answer my bomb no original na so. Now officer be a onna neko ana na ebobra na afi do baby obema ya adwan dan no okoha no obaha simple because why you bind you don't have anything to say na ote ho wani pa be superstar ote ho obete so wode mame o yawo no oba o yawo ade no dey kra no wasa kofa foforo emode ne nam wani so rough na we obema pa na se ubu oba how can you behave like this? We obema pa na se ubu ba so ba na on nete na so ba na wo de sade also the same akoma no ne mo jane flow mu the same thing na wa obeyesa a selfish interest. Oh, a selfish interest na papa de mama Akosua no. Na wase wu kura so na was face challenges. Aden Ghana for mema ebinu yesa. It's so painful. Kakra make come man atwa na me nuanu ma mesrem bebre ene nuan mema ye tie ye wo platform ni ma yesu ye fa ho ye ntete e mama ne se na brabo oba be bon na brabo ni chokpo ni enso bema butum uye adwuma oba na so wo sika enye obema dia enti santo so bi mehwe ntia ne ye kosui yen kanchire nua ma ne nua mema no mo say yen kanchire ye ho niema say we oba no siso the same thing na ye tie system no mu first no ye so oba ntrafi no won na be ma nkosu nti ye decide na twa ye trim and a beteki advantage na I pressing ma anya fine enti bu mi ni ehwe nuanu ma no ene ye man mo sebe ya dachi almost bit me nya ma bra mo nsem the woman empowerment no eno no nchese sebe oba also trase na we were doing say me family san nyehwe ana say me sina message no me ho ofe me yesi nti oba me be family ahwe me ebi na to do Bronii no wa wo 6 obi wan say obi ho wase me osika metimi aware mama akoma for metimi ahwe mo yana mte sa sama do be ha na me ya but me ya ma say be no omo ya ma ne de osare but senka me oba pa ahweka nka me nka to be frank with you nka sa that angel no nka da bia me ma mema very bad untin from akuma me dia grossa if you don't like me just let me go then me who say me call me no ma bra me ko ba me bra no ma me trust ya na so do sa nyama wo na me so o bom no asa bra me so aka ho tinyame shira mo ne mo mpa se de pese biare enye na mama honde na shema Akosua honde so na on fan bin tu entri ma for se de yesu ya de fan ho na mama Akosua afi no ho ba be femo because papa na wo tete ne bronsa no man ne ho ono okono. I'm not talking about the legacy, about the human life, say what name you are there, and you're different from. I'm just talking as a kwajofusu, and yet that the lumba. But some nekono, my men are feeling babe femo, a soon ya a chat. The Bronii, where they get to where be a you are feminist so you do Bronii, That's how I'm seeing this woman. She's a really great woman, and God bless her, and God bless everyone. Thank you.
Lucky. Seriously. Because if you remember I just saw Honoma, I don't think say my baby will go through what they are going through. Umame, parents, I'm sure almost say me I raise such a great person. All this like that. I'm sure. Now some way there. But say
Yes. Remember papa just Daniel Moss.
The boy said they were yes here raising Ghana no. Yes society is it can I put it say societal? It's a society any cultural,
Culture support us to polygamous.
Yeah.
And we put respect on that, but we are talking about treating a woman well.
Okay.
Share me say obet me for 5 in customary marriage. Now with the born obey your money year. So why not the culture kind of permits that? Especially the Islamic religion also kind of also permit that. And maybe a fully be up as old to know. Now they are to know I may na my saying will be a ye. That's what I mean. Obanya baby ye be mouse your obey and all that. Now as I say I'm a be maker. Say heard these Western countries are the things that we see now, and yes, automatically almost that is so much chicken no ye you. And you ran and you may be is say in a ma and rabbi a be back home. Any ye be free. But once a can no, ye fan your matra, ye casting na ye and any away you. Because mammy, I said, Bonino Knabobra. Inti ye take a begana for so much say, or moons or banner or basatabra, Beman it took many years, a job banner. And Obana Akosua control many years, a wajab or bearman ho. A bini hundana, ye won't be brave. But and same be ayana ya fana trust as we dear say we and yeshe nana ene any na eba be wayen say way say be wayen whatever it is but be the I always say a very educative a case study emre yaba do be a person ubo ha ono to propaganda but the senior BB FM Inti do also assume baby film no on fact do person propaganda so they can keep on doing that. But at the end of the day, no, you see quite a year channel and ben wa was say do a planet ne na say be so more ben wa when I be say yes still not there and easy inti it I'm be a kasabi
we are such a people to say maybe a dear now person power dear people see it to be litigant. Say I didn't hear what dear no I don't power dear no before I say open mouth and I don't know when you're mananka and a dear and a dear
Brian and I make her say sana ye dear yakan ya nyoma basa wo say en nkofo won say igana yeti nkofo sisi nkofo pawo efa aware mu efa adwuma mu efa busunya efa nyoma ketenkete wo de hwe how wo de mo de yenye case study BCC ya look at the issue here can be drew say no it didn't just start from this year na be drew how it started from baby and a baby no na ma Akosua anka hwe like obi a ya be fa wo say we committee member what me ekotena radio station obi kunu radio station so bema wone na bobra radio station so na waka say Akosua say wa kra no say ye mani ye kura ne bia ne ayi ne favor with the briar on what impedance like a day in so and a bema wo oho wa ye say brabe boaye no wo betimi anya ntaban bi anya kokudrogo ma do so escrafo no maba sanya nyoma bi ya gege atuma any asisi ya gege atuma say asisi wo honti ase ya na say e normal ne sa nyoma na how can such a person even say this?
We normalize everything.
But say yeah so need to client so akwese bonemra na wode atoto no so itimi di so pepe na me other company me free no more your life na me was here and me say documents na lawyer customer filing no I think it's a guy bank or I think he might be a lawyer and now probably he works in the court and now open same PC more witnesses more your mama Akosua now one thing I like about the submission so can crash from say ma Akosua a certificate now representing no say courts enya verify say a authentic automatically she is a legal wife. And he was also saying one part I said that the only part thing Mama Akosua say Obeka so on the only surviving spouse of DL. Now after you so no so share lawyer Kosi soon crew bona na say ni way no represent my court and so lawyer Kosi is kind of bringing witnesses for the customary marriage that happened between DL and Akosua, which to it doesn't really mix in here because automatically because they've done the ordinance it kind of rule out the customary marriage and all that and now obituary comment section was say it's not about the thing that he's doing quarantine America way a comment will be kind of say I wish the marriage certificate was fake. No, sometimes no. Yeah, argument in the NCB and I say, so do we just throw supports behind? Mimi say, no, I'm not supporting Marco said because automatically a right to say, oh, no, me see some epimunchire for my own. That I'm taking a decision. What will be to comment section was say, I raise certificate in no cry a fake. Obi no obi awari a asana beto abonti e obi etwa bedi etu no hofo no what was say you wish send a certificate no you wish you obi abrabo no obi abo for so many years emu legacy emu enyom bebre abemo no you want to ho as a Ghanaian in your comfort of your home say you wish but thank God your wishes doesn't make law. And I think it's a Ghana for ye bem pija your honey assume baby insuya. Yes, no do say or more Western word no or the kind, but we can also catch up to them when we stay.
You should tell you say they Ghana tiano. If there's going to be an election between the devil and Jesus Christ, Jesus may win, but when is the devil will get the vote and people will be surprised. Because sometimes you think Obia dream and Obia was that is not how it is. You Obia no one power. If there's to be an election between Jesus and the devil, Jesus may win, but you'll be surprised at the number of people who vote for the devil. And go for I don't believe when he better. People do not care the
way sir, we if it's not ours, any power, emo binya. Tanya emo binya. So I'm sad.
And the fact that what didn't have support Obino, I didn't have support Obino, what's in the plan, I ended this one magazine. No, this one I thought, but I haven't seen the reality.